Hello. Welcome to the Carolinas Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers Virtual College Fair. We're so excited to have you participating in this event. We have some fantastic schools here with us today. My name is Becca Russo, and I will be your facilitator. Before we get started, just a few housekeeping items. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so be sure to check out the schedule on the website. The presentation is being recorded and will be available at strivescan.com/Carolinas. Now I'd like to turn it over to our first presenter, Trident Technical College. Take it away.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Becca, and good afternoon, everybody. Let me share my screen so that you guys can see my presentation. And there you go. So my name is Alan Barbosa. I am a high school recruiter for Trident Technical College, a public two-year community college located in Charleston, South Carolina. We have 5 campuses, and these are some of the top reasons the students come to Trident Tech. But by far, my favorite one is the free tuition. Overall, we have over 150 programs to study. And out of these 150, there are 10 areas of interest and 70 plus programs are totally free. But I just want to mention this because there's a lot of publicity about this. But in order to be able to utilize these free tuition programs, you have to have a GED or a high school diploma already, okay? So these are some of the career path that you can see here in every area of interest. For example, in engineering, we have programs that we call 2+2. So you can come to Trident the first 2 years and then transfer to a 4-year university to finish with your bachelor's degree in engineering. Health, medical programs, by far, dental hygiene is the most popular, and then comes nursing, occupational therapy, physical therapy, radiology, things of that nature. Cybersecurity and information technology programs always really popular. And we do have South Carolina Aeronautical Training Center, which, you know, all the maintenance and technical trade programs are really popular these days. The area businesses need a lot of technicians, so this is a great place to come and get trained. And of course, our university transfer program. There are some students that will come to Trident just with that goal, come to Trident for 2 years and then transfer to a 4-year university. When it comes to student resources, guys, get familiar with all the student resources and all the universities, you know, whatever university you're applying to, just to see what they have to offer. When it comes to this one, my favorite is, you know, getting math and English free tuition. So we have a math and writing center. So I encourage you to get familiar with those if you are coming to Trident Tech. Let's talk about the application process real quickly. You can see here in the top right, the picture of our homepage. You just go there, go to what is called the apply online link in there. Is going to take you to the admissions homepage. And also in the admissions homepage, you will be able to read all the instructions, how to register, how to apply for the college. And recently we added in the link how to apply, how to videos, how to apply to Trident Tech. So it's really helpful. When it comes to SAT, ACT, or IQ Placer test, right now we are test optional. But if you took those tests, we can take a look at those. If you finish with a 3.0 GPA, no need to worry about taking any tests. You will be placed in college level classes right away. And also another thing that will happen is that you will be the automatic recipient of the Life Scholarship. After you apply to Trident, within 24 hours, they will assign you a personal navigator. Now, this person is going to make sure that you submitted all the documentation needed to the admissions office, and they will help you register for your classes and make sure you are in the right career path for your educational goals. High school students, we have a few opportunities when it comes to you. Charleston Regional Youth Apprenticeship is really popular. Had to be a rising junior or senior to take advantage of these. And what it is pretty much is that you are going to get a mentor in an industry. There are like 16 different fields. You are going to be getting trained, and while you are being trained, you are going to be also getting paid. So there's a few classes that you have to take at Trident, so classes and books are going to be totally free. If you are interested about this, I suggest go to our homepage, go to where it says get started, and find youth apprenticeships, or talk to your guidance counselor about it. When it comes to additional financial aid, all of the universities offer institutional scholarships. So I suggest get familiar with those, because there's a lot of times there's some money left over in there. Lottery tuition assistance at Trident, for those that don't qualify to, let's say, too much financial aid per se, but this is a look of how much tuition will cost for a full-time student after the lottery assists you, less than $1,300 per semester. Upcoming events, we have the next information for nursing students is going to be October 26th. Our aeronautical training center is going to host an open house October 14th from 3 to 7 p.m. You will be able to visit the labs, talk to the faculty, and our next virtual open house is going to be November 9th. So financial aid, somebody from the hub is going to be there available to talk to you. If you have any questions, guys, in the bottom right, you see my coworker and friend, Marion. He is actually monitoring the Q&A right now, just in case you have some questions. Later on, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate and contact us. Thank you so much and have a great afternoon.
Thank you. Up next, we have University of South Carolina, Beaufort.
Alrighty, hi everyone. My name is Brittany Porter. I am an admissions counselor and recruiter here with USC Beaufort, and we're going to talk a little bit about the university and what it has to offer you. Alrighty, a few of our quick facts itself. So we actually started off in 1795 as a Beaufort College itself, and then we became a part of the USC system in 1959. We actually started our Bluffton campus in 2004, and then we revitalized our Beaufort campus, which is where it all started in 2018. And then our most recent addition was our Hilton Head Island campus, which opened in 2019. And that is the majority of where our hospitality management students are located. For all three of our campuses, as we like to say, 3 campuses, 1 university itself, we are a little over 2,100 students, and that's all ranging from 36 states and 10 countries. We have a little over 1,000 students living on our campuses. We only have housing in 2 of those areas, so that's going to be Beaufort and Bluffton, South Carolina. As far as our student to professor ratio, because of that 2,100 students, we are sitting at about a 16-to-1 student professor ratio. And then as far as clubs and organizations, we have 40 plus, including 9 athletic teams. So this map right here will give you a sense of actually how far apart our campuses are from one another. The Beaufort campus, the Bluffton campus, and the Hilton Head Island campus are about a 25-minute drive from each other. And then we also aren't far from Savannah, Georgia, which is also probably another 25 to 30 minutes. And then also Charleston, South Carolina as well. We currently have added a new addition, our Sand Shark bus that will actually take students from campus to campus. Those freshman students are also able to have cars on our campus as well. This right here is going to kind of give you an idea of all of our academic majors and minors that we do offer as well. Some of our top majors will consist of biology, nursing, also hospitality management, and then we also offer a business administration program. One of our newest additions for our majors as well for fall 2022 will be our cybersecurity program. We do offer computer science as well, and then we also have a couple pre-professional programs. So for students who are interested in moving forward to law school after or med school after, they can also partake by participating in a pre-professional program as well. These are a few of our minors. I forgot to mention, we also added an addition. It's called event management as well. So you can actually do a major or a minor within event management, and that's a part of our hospitality program as well. But these are a few options for you as far as our minors. So a little bit about our honors program as well. So we have an honors program out on our Beaufort campus. That's where majority of all of our honors students stay. In that program for itself, you can do biology. Majority of the students who are within the biology major who want to necessarily do the honors program, they are as well there, and then nursing. And then any other track as well can definitely be a part of our honors program. History, marine biology, and visual art design majors are also found out on this campus. As far as any general track, that means that you could be a psychology major and also participate in the honors program. All of these majors who decide to participate in the honors program are also eligible for an additional scholarship. As far as our athletics are concerned, we are actually going to be Division II of the NAIA Sun Conference Athletics starting in fall 2022. We offer everything from baseball, softball, golf, cross country, track and field, and women's soccer. And these are all of our scholarship level sports. This right here will give you an idea as far as cost of attendance. This includes everything from tuition, housing, meal plan, and fees. And this is an estimated cost for the 2021-2022 academic school year. If you do have any additional questions regarding the actual fees and tuition, you can put it in the chat and we'll be happy to talk about it, or you can definitely reach out to us separately. So a few ways that we help students cut costs. We offer everything from grants, loans, state scholarships, work study, employment as well. And then we have a few additional institutional scholarships that will consist of our USCB Palmetto Fellows Plus, our USCB Life Plus scholarships. And then we have a number of donor scholarships. So if you're interested in finding out what you are eligible for, you can check that out on our website as well. As far as campus resources, that's everything from campus housing, student programming, clubs and organizations, and campus recreation. As far as the clubs and organizations are concerned, if we don't have something that you're interested in, you can definitely start your own club or organization here on the campus, and we'd love for students to actually bring a change. As far as additional programming for you, we do also offer tutoring and writing centers to our students as well, and as well as career services. Now, a little bit about the admissions process. So we are not found on Common App, so you will actually have to do our application on our website directly. So you can find that at finsup.uscb.edu/apply. We are test optional currently, so you do not have to submit test scores on the actual application. All you have to do is actually upload your transcript, and it can be an unofficial copy. And you have to have a minimum GPA of a 2.0 core GPA. And last but not least, if you do have any general questions about the university itself or about your particular file, if you have already applied, you can actually email us at admissions@uscb.edu, or you can call us at 843-208-000, and we'll be glad to help.
Thank you. Up next, we have Florence-Darlington Technical College.
Hi, my name is Lauren Dorton. I'm with Florence-Darlington Technical College here in Florence, South Carolina. We are located in between Columbia and Myrtle Beach. We have 5 campuses. We have the main campus here in Florence. We have a Mullins campus, our Lake City Continuum campus, Hartsville campus, as well as our Allied Health campus in downtown Florence. We offer a variety of programs. We have over 60 that include certificate, diploma, and degree programs. And there are 3 main categories. We have our allied health programs, our technical, and our general education programs. As far as the allied health programs, we have respiratory care, radiology, nursing, surgical tech, medical billing and coding, dental hygiene, dental assisting, and other ones. And all those programs, we have a variety of different credentials that you can earn for those. As far as our technical programs, we have automotive, HVAC, welding, machine tool, industrial maintenance, also many engineering, civil, mechanical, electrical. We also have a brand new electrician certificate program that's been extremely popular, and that is offered at our Hartsville and our Continuum campus over in Lake City. We also offer transfer programs with many four-year universities and colleges within the state, to where our students can earn an associate's degree with us and then transfer over to a four-year school and build on for their bachelor's. We also offer some other different programs outside of the allied health and technical programs, including criminal justice, cosmetology, human services, early childhood. And we also have a corporate workforce and development side here that works directly with industry. One of the things that we pride ourselves on here at Florence-Darlington Tech is that we work with local workforce and business in the area to make sure our students have jobs by the time they graduate. Most of our students have jobs lined up within, a year before graduation and a 2-year program. We set them up with internships and apprenticeship programs within the industry of their program, and we work with them so they do have a job lined up when they graduate. As far as applying to the college, we kind of have 5 easy steps to do that. Our application is online. You can find it through our website, www.fdtc.edu. Our application is always free and online. It's a simple application, takes roughly 10-15 minutes to complete. We do require test scores currently. So that can either be your ACT, your SAT, or if you graduate from high school with a 3.0 or higher, we can assess placement scores based on that. And then also, if you don't have meet those requirements as far as the 3.0 GPA requirement, or you're not going to take the ACT or the SAT, our assessment center here on campus administers the AccuPlacer exam. And that's right down the hall from admissions. So we have students that come in, walk-ins during the week, and that can also be taken online too, if set up through the assessment center. We're all about convenience, so we know that sometimes students have a hard time getting to campus in order to do that right away. So we work with them in order to offer that online. We always tell people, if when you start doing your application for Florence-Darlington Tech, to go ahead and do your FAFSA as well. That way you can be eligible for financial assistance. We offer a variety of financial aid. Being in technical school, we have the South Carolina tuition assistance, also the South Carolina WINS. Of course, Pell Grant Life Scholarship. We're new to being able to offer the Palmetto Fellow Scholarship to students as well. Pell Grant, SEOG, need-based. We offer work study through different work study opportunities in different offices on our campuses. And of course, we always have workforce scholarships available for particular programs. So it really is an affordable choice, and we pride ourselves on our students being able to start their careers after graduating from here with no student debt. As far as next steps, we always just tell students to go ahead and apply early, both for application, for admission, as well as your FAFSA. That way we can go ahead and get things moving and make it a smooth transition from high school into college. If you guys have any questions, you can message me on here, and we're always here in the office in order to help you. You can call us, email us. We're always offering campus tours as well with our campus admissions counselors and our student life services ambassadors. Thank you.
Thank you. Up next, we have Francis Marion University.
All right, how's everybody doing today? My name is Brandon Funk. I am an admissions counselor here at Francis Marion University. We are a smaller school, about 3,400 undergraduate students, 4,000 total students here in Florence, South Carolina, centrally located. So we're about an hour from Myrtle Beach, a little over an hour from Columbia, 2 hours from Charlotte, 2 hours from Charleston. So nice and easy to get just about anywhere in the state to make it convenient for you. One of the big things that stands out about us is that we are the lowest cost of attendance for all four-year schools in South Carolina. It's very exciting to be able to go to a school for a four-year degree and save as much money as possible, especially if you're looking to get a secondary or even doctorate degree, allowing you to do that. Some of our programs that we include our nursing program, probably our flagship, most popular program. It's a 2-in-2 program. Your first 2 years, you're taking your nursing program, or excuse me, taking your gen ed classes and prerequisites like anatomy, biology, classes like that. Pending you get a 3.0 GPA just in those classes, those prerequisites. You then move in your junior year into the nursing program, no tests required. And from there, you'll take strictly nursing classes, clinicals, hands-on experience. When you graduate, you'll take the nursing exam, the NCLEX. And if you pass that, you'll be an RN-BSN, ready to work anywhere. And those students who graduate and pass the exam have a 100% job rate. Similar program to that is our engineering program. We have industrial engineering and recently added mechanical engineering. And for industrial currently, it's a similar situation. If you graduate from that program, you have a 100% job rate. And most of those students are receiving jobs paying $50,000, $60,000 right out of college. So it's a great setup. Our mechanical program is so new, so we don't have a graduating class yet, but we expect the same from that going forward. Some of our other popular programs include our School of Business, AACSB accredited, so a top accreditation the School of Business can have, with tons of great programs that you could even double major in, as well as psychology and education are round out our top 5 programs we offer here. When it comes to the admissions process, our application is all online. Similar to Beaufort, we are not on Common App, so you go to our website, fmarion.edu, and complete our undergraduate application. Very simple, all online. We're looking typically for 3.0 GPAs. We are also test optional this year, but if you have them, great. And you'll go through the process, have your guidance counselor send in your transcript, and we can get you a decision. Because we are rolling admissions, we can get you a decision immediately, which is something pretty cool. Some other things we offer, we have some great opportunities for scholarship. To become scholarship eligible at Francis Marion, you have to, of course, have that 3.0 GPA. And then we're also looking for being top 40% in your graduating class. Because we are test optional, we removed that as one of the requirements. So just being top 40%, 3.0 makes you eligible. The higher GPA you have, the better chance you have of receiving scholarship. Athletically, I'm also one of the assistant men's basketball coaches, but we are Division II athletics in the Conference Carolinas, brand new to join the conference this year. Very exciting, tons of sports, 14 different sports we compete in Division II athletics. If you're not an athlete, we have tons of opportunities for intramural athletics, as well as on-campus activities, events and clubs, 70 different clubs, 30 different intramural sports activities and tournaments. So whatever you're looking for, you can start your own. You could participate. We probably have it, but it's very easy to start your own. Other interesting fact about FMU, we have recently received a grant from the state, granting us $60 million to make improvements and add parts to Francis Marion. So we are very excited about all of the great things that we have coming up here at Francis Marion. If you have any questions about anything here at FMU, please feel free. I'll put our information here in the chat. But if anything comes up that you have questions about, be glad to help you out. We do have open house coming up here on this Saturday, starting at 9 p.m. and the presentations start at 10. Be love to have you here. Great time to meet with professors, meet with our programs, learn about everything FMU, and get some free food too. So it's a great deal. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. All right, up next we have Charleston Southern University. Take it away.
Awesome. So Charleston Southern University is courses in Charleston. Let me drop some information there. So if you want to stop by, if you want to come check us out, we'd love to have you. Let me pull up chat real quick. So Charleston Southern, it's in Charleston. There's a lot to do here. We're not far from beaches. So we're not far from beaches. Downtown Charleston, about 25 minutes. Plenty to do outside of Charleston, but definitely a lot to do, especially on the campus. We are Division I athletics. We do house 16 Division I sports here at Charleston Southern. We offer over 60 degree programs, as well as some master programs and 2 doctorates. Our faculty to student ratio is 13-1, so you're going to get the small class sizes and plenty of clubs and organizations to get involved here at Charleston Southern. So we of course believe that as you begin at Charleston Southern, that you're here for a purpose, and over the next 4 years, we definitely want to help prepare you for that. You're not just here for an education, but we want to help mold you and grow you for your future. So we work with that, we shape you, and you're going to find that with your professors next, the fact they actually care about you. Our top 5 programs here is nursing. That is actually one of our biggest program, just simply because we have a very competitive nursing program. Last year, they actually had a 95% passing rate on the NCLEX. And of course, over the last 10 years, they have had great success, averaging over 90% passing rate on the NCLEX throughout South Carolina. Of course, then you have our business is our second one. We have plenty of degree programs in that: marketing, management, and entrepreneurship, and so much more, which offer plenty of ways to go down. Being in Charleston, what you're going to end up finding is the simplicity, or the simple fact that we have a lot of companies nearby. We have Boeing, Bosch, Volvo, and a lot of our professors have connections in those companies. So we actually have a lot of our students, when they graduate, have internships in those, just because of the simple fact that when you're here, you're going to have an internship before you graduate. So you're going to actually not just have you're not going to just have the education, but you're going to have the experience with it as well. Education is our next one, just because we're one of 11 schools in the state that have Palmetto Fellows. So if you're looking at teaching and you're looking at a scholarship opportunity, that's one for you. Kinesiology and biology. Kinesiology, if you're looking to be an athletic trainer, we have a 3+2 program where you can get your master's in 5 years to be an athletic trainer. And then of course, biology. So we're pretty science heavy there. Which is kind of just simply because nursing's driven a lot of that. We have a physician's assistant program and a physical therapy program doctorate that's starting in 2023. And so, like I said, nursing has driven a lot of that, as well as our biology and our other sciences here at Charleston Southern. This is just a couple of the majors that we have here. You can go to our website for the full list, but we are also one of only 4 schools, we are the only 4-year institution in the state of South Carolina that offers an aeronautics degree. So if you are looking to get a 4-year degree and learn and actually be a pilot, you can come here and then also graduate with a pilot's license. So there's just a couple of things about us. We of course also have a lot of serving aspects here. So if you're looking not just for the education, but the aspect of being able to serve, help the community, we do that here. We love Operation Christmas Child. You'll see there, we actually hold the record out of all colleges in the whole country for most shoe boxes packed. We packed over 7,000 last year. So with that, we have plenty of campus life. We have plenty of intramural sports. Those are free to participate in. We actually are in the process of building a intramural complex that's going to be $1.7 million. It's going to have turf as well as lights and all kinds of other great things. We have campus ministries on campus. Being a faith-based school, we have plenty of opportunities to get involved in ministries, as well as the 50 clubs and organizations. I know that they have a salsa dancing club, as well as outdoor adventure club, and the list just kind of goes on from there. We have plenty of study abroad opportunities, as well as internships, which you're going to see when you go here. We have an internship coordinator, and also Army and Air Force ROTC. So let's kind of talk about the process real quick. We are rolling admissions, and of course this year we are test flexible, which means that if you do not have test scores, that's okay. Right now you can apply on our website. It's completely free. You can go to Charleston Southern, apply right there, upload your transcript, and then we may need some other things, maybe a personal essay or a resume. So this is kind of that breakdown, depending on where your GPA is, what we will need to help look at getting you admitted in Charleston Southern. Once you are, say you get admitted, the next step, of course, is aid. We do offer a merit scholarship to every accepted student, every full-time accepted student at Charleston Southern. This year, those range between $6,000 to $17,000 a year. And so that's going to be helpful for that tuition and room and board. So the other possibilities with that is Life, Hope, state scholarships. Definitely get the FAFSA filled out, because that's going to be crucial for getting extra aid on top of that merit scholarship. So I would just suggest definitely apply. It's free. And then of course, get that FAFSA submitted. All that's going to be free. So there's no real harm to go ahead and apply and get your information in to get started on the process to join Charleston Southern University. So that's all I got.
Thank you. Awesome. And last but not least, we have College of Charleston. So take it away.
Thank you. I'll start sharing my screen here. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Laura Sanders from the College of Charleston. We appreciate you coming out and spending a little time with us to hear a little more about all the institutions that are here tonight. If you guys have any questions, if you'll just drop them in the Q&A, we'll get to those. We're going to be talking a little bit tonight with you about how to become a future Cougar at the College of Charleston. We'd love to have you come join us on campus. But you can also start with a virtual tour that's available online for you guys as well. I'm sorry, I seem to be having a little trouble with my. So at the College of Charleston, we are what's next. So as you're getting ready to graduate high school and super excited about what's next in your future, we'd love for you to consider the College of Charleston. Some fun facts about the College of Charleston. We are a public university located downtown Charleston, South Carolina. We have approximately 9,300 undergraduate students, about another 2,000 graduate students. We do offer over 140 majors, minors, concentrations, double majors, double minors are welcomed at the College of Charleston. Average class size is 21. Our top 5 programs at the College of Charleston are biology, psychology, business administration, communication, and public health. With public health, we offer a BA or a BS degree. We have students who come to us from 56 different foreign countries. We have 85 plus study abroad programs. We're always encouraging our students to consider studying abroad. 240 plus student clubs and organizations. So we always say something for everyone, from intramural sports to SGA to really just about anything you'd like to be involved in. We are NCAA Division I athletics with 19 Division I sports, as well as a plethora of intramural sports for you. So I encourage you to look at the number of majors and minors that we have at the College of Charleston. Something that's important to remember is that everyone comes in undeclared, regardless of what you put on your application. You come in undeclared, and you do have up until the end of your sophomore year with us to declare a major. That also gives you the opportunity to check out a lot of different disciplines at the College of Charleston. However, having said that, you can also, once you are accepted to the College of Charleston and paid your deposit, if you know the major that you want, you can go ahead and declare your major then. We do have an honors college at the College of Charleston. We enroll approximately 250 freshmen every fall. Our honors students are bright, highly motivated, intellectually curious, and eager for the challenges and experiences. All honors students receive some form of merit-based scholarships. So if that's something that you feel like you might be interested in, please reach out to us. There's some statistics here about the average incoming honors student, the SAT, ACT. And so we're going to encourage you to check that out if you feel like that might be for you. The honors application, you will do the general application to the College of Charleston, which can be Common App or via our website, and select yes, excuse me, to completing the honors application. And the essay is required, and it's due by November 1 is our priority deadline. At the College of Charleston, we're committed to creating and nurturing a diverse and inclusive community by valuing and respecting the unique perspectives, backgrounds, and experiences of all individuals. We offer, this past year, we had over 470 new Alana students enrolled for the fall. And so we encourage you, if you're interested in finding out more, to check us out on our website. So information for our incoming freshmen, what to submit when you are applying. Again, you can do the CFC application or the Common App. There is an application fee of $60. If you would like a fee waiver, you can definitely reach out to me, and I'll be glad to provide that with you. My contact information will be at the end. We'll need you to submit your high school transcript. That can just be a picture from your phone or directly from the portal, self-reported courses and grades, and then you can decide if you would like to be test optional or not. So our admission standards we do have a holistic review process, and it is based on your high school coursework, your GPA weighted or unweighted, test scores if you choose to submit those, and class rank if your school's ranks. Looking at our application deadline, October 15th was early decision. November 1 is coming up. That's our early action as well as our honors college. January 15th is regular decision. We do encourage you to go ahead and fill out your FAFSA. That's available to students now. March 1st is that deadline. And again, we are test optional. You will have to submit test scores for financial aid purposes eventually to receive those Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellows, but you can choose again to be test optional in regards to admission. Self-reporting scores, you can take a picture, you can download it, however you would like to submit those. Also from your high school transcript, we can accept those, or from the testing agency itself. So we're going to encourage you to visit the college, again, virtually or in person. We would love to have you on our campus. And I lost where my screen is. So welcome for you guys to reach out to me, and I'll drop my information in the chat. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we've got just one more piece of our presentation. So we're going to do a quick Q&A. So if all the reps would like to hop back on your cameras, we're going to go in the order in which you presented. So we will start with Trident, little Q&A. So what is one thing you want students to remember about your school?
I think one thing that we want students to remember about Trident Tech is that we really want to see students succeed. Our faculty are heavily involved in the community in Charleston. They are not faculty who graduated from college, went on to work on their master's and or PhD, and then went into the classroom. They went to work in the industry, in the field of their specialty, and they know those fields inside and out. And they have a lot of our faculty provide connections to our students to that particular area of expertise, that particular area of industry, or wherever they come from, wherever they represent. And they really do want to make sure that the students succeed, and they go the extra mile to help out our students.
Great, thank you. University of South Carolina, Beaufort.
Hi, I think that the one thing that I want most students to know about USCB is going to be the fact that because of our small size, majority of our professors are definitely willing and wanting to build those one-on-one connections with the students as well, and that we prioritize as well internship opportunities for students. So that way you are making sure that when you leave USCB, you are leaving with hands-on opportunities.
Wonderful. Florence-Darlington Technical College.
One thing I want people to take away about Florence-Darlington Tech is that, Florence, South Carolina is a small town, but there's a lot of opportunity here at Florence-Darlington Tech for our students as far as programs, internships, and setting you up for success and a great future. One of the things, like I said before, that we pride ourselves on is our students being able to start jobs and have multiple job offers before graduation, and then you can transfer over to a well-paying, rewarding career. And we want you to succeed from, the moment you do an application, you have an office of admissions that is dedicated to helping you through that process. And we understand it can sometimes be a daunting experience, especially if you're the first person in your family to go to college. And we understand that. A lot of our students are first generation students, and we are here to help you throughout the entire process. And our faculty is a dedicated faculty who want you to succeed, and will do what they can and everything they can to get you to graduation. And we just want students to be able to succeed and get an education to really better themselves and their futures.
Thank you. Francis Marion University.
One thing to remember is we have about 60% of our student body are first generation students. So similar to Florence-Darlington Tech, we have a ton of them, and we make it as easy as possible for first generation students to come here, whether it's through scholarships, opportunities, things like that. We just added the Darla Moore scholarship. It was donated to us, about $2 million worth of funds to use specifically on students who have trouble paying for school, and many of them who are first generation students. So we try and make it as easy and accessible as possible for all students to come to FMU. And with us being the lowest cost of attendance for 4-year schools in South Carolina, we really make that that jump that seemed unattainable before very doable.
Nice. Charleston Southern University.
Yeah, so definitely the one thing that that I would definitely say would be sets Charles Southern apart is the simple fact that we are, what you'll learn when you come here is they will say the statement, we are unapologetically Christian. The simple fact that we are a Christian university. The great thing about that, though, is you'll find professors here that are Christian, and they don't try to shove it down your face. They don't try to force you into it. We are a Christian school, but you don't have to be Christian to come here. The great thing about that, though, is the fact that you will find professors who love on you in a way that is unlike anything you've ever experienced. You'll find professors that care about you, that will pray for you, that will actually show concern for you and want what's best for you. That it's not just about you succeeding in the classroom to be another statistic to prove that they are a good teacher. It's about how can they help you as an individual. And that's something that I've experienced. I started at a school in the upstate of South Carolina. I ended up transferring here, and the best thing I can say is the community here is unlike any other you'll find in the state of South Carolina.
Wonderful. And last but not least, College of Charleston.
Hey, so I think a really important thing at the College of Charleston to remember is deadlines and the fact that we're test optional. For those seniors, that is rolling up on you really quickly. November 1 is our next deadline. Remembering that you can come in to us undeclared, I think can be a great option for the students. Oftentimes they do have to, with other colleges and universities, they have to say what they intend to major in and list maybe 1, 2, 3. And for us, you can give us your interest. You can put that on your application, but it's important to know that you can come in undeclared, have that additional time. At 17 and 18, we can't expect you to know what you want to do for the rest of your life, but you can figure that out as time goes on. So I think it's important to remember our deadlines as well as that you can come in undeclared.
Great. Good points. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. When you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 5-question survey. We would appreciate any feedback you can provide. We encourage you to check back the schedule and sign up for more sessions when you can. You will be able to find the sessions recording as well as all of the other session recordings at strivescan.com/Carolinas. Thank you and have a wonderful rest of your evening.